Hey everybody, I'm gonna make this real quick. I want to go over what I'm going to be throwing for high water. First thing is a deep diving jerkbait. This is a pretty deep diving one. I have the links in the description below, but I don't know the exact depth. I believe it goes down to about 15 feet probably. I got it on 12-pound Yozuri fishing line, so it's 12-pound fluorocarbon. It's gonna get down there. I like to throw it on the American Hero Lose fishing rod. I like this because it's only a 610 rod. I'm sure there's better rods out there, but it's pretty cheap, and I can't afford stupid expensive stuff, but it's got a short handle, so I can really put it in front of my chest and jerk like that. And so it's a very effective jerkbait rod. I like it a lot. It's cost effective. I've caught a lot of fish on it. Next thing I'm gonna be throwing is a spinner bait. I'm gonna be throwing painted blades here, and I'm gonna be throwing it up into some thick, nasty reeds, R-E-E-D. Get in there real nice and thick. And the third one I'm gonna be throwing is this gizzard shad, just because I like throwing it recently. It's an awesome bite. This is a Walmart special. All right, I got the Lose Xfinity. It's a 7:5:1 ratio. Might be a little fast, whatever, for a swim bait rod, but I fish it pretty slow. But this is a 7.6 rod. It's a heavy rod, Walmart special. Proficiency is the rod type. Okay, so very heavy rod. I've caught fish on it. It works excellently. I can boat flip them very easily. I just don't have a lot of money. I'm a hunter and a fisherman, so I've got to balance my financials very carefully. So I don't have the luxury of buying stupid expensive rods all the time. I'll get there one day. The bank line for quite a while, and I decided I knew there was grass out here somewhere, and as soon as I started popping out here in the open, I saw one pop on a fish. So a cast later I got into this guy. Not a monster, but hey, that's a fish. Thank you, Lord. Cool little guy. Try to do it again. Oh my Atlanta. Well, I was about 20 feet off the bank, casting towards the bank, and I know it's deeper water, and so I went ahead and I brought the boat about 30 feet off the shoreline, and I started throwing down, and that's 2 in a row right there. That's awesome. I mean, they're just little guys. They're chasing balls of shad, but hey, I'll take it. Jumping still. There's 3. Just little guys. It's alright, I like catching little guys. They're fun. Just a little guy, you know? Nothing major here. It's really cool to me because I don't have spot lock. I'm looking at the bank, making a marker in my head where I'm holding up at, where I'm catching them, and I'm just going back and repeating it, you know, just trying to do that. And I could go a little bit further up, but I'm really fighting this wind. Don't have spot lock, don't have sonar. I'm open water fishing. This is the first time I've ever done this. I just think it's awesome. I think it's really cool. I've never caught fish like this in open water where I'm just out there casting. It's like offshore fishing almost, even though we're not really far off, but we're still out in the open. So I think it's kind of cool. I mean, I don't have any sonar, so I'm just kind of blind fishing, but I'm seeing where they're blowing up at, casting there repetitively. I seem to get the bites when the wind slows down. It white caps and then it slows down. All right, well, that was super cool. I'm really happy with how I caught those fish. I've never caught them in open water like that before, like I said. And it's just really cool to catch them different ways. I mean, they weren't giants. They were like pound-and-a-halfers, but, you know, I'll take 5 fish just like that. It was cool. You know, it's better than getting skunked. So, and it's ripping out there. We got about 15-mile-an-hour winds out there, and, you know, I don't have spot lock, and it was a little rough. So we're gonna go to a different spot of the lake where I know there's some fish, and we're gonna see if we can't catch some more. But pretty good. Let's see what time it is. I got out here probably about like 3 o'clock or so, and it is 4:30. So we've been out for an hour and a half. And I'm done using the jerkbait. My wrist hurts. So we'll move on. All right, there we go. There's number 6. Nice little chunk. Got a really red tail, but a little 2-pounder. Caught him on that jerkbait. Fish here. Oh man, oh man. Don't want to pull it away or oh yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Whoa! 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 I haven't thrown anything other than the jerkbait. When it hits, it hits. So there you go, folks. It's a 4.9 right there. So, hideaway hat. Bought it today. So, it's my lucky charm right there. That and the Lord. 4-pounder. Real quick, we'll go over what I'm doing here. Again, I caught him in open water, okay? I didn't catch him right next to the bank. It was in open water. There's a lot of grass in here. So the grass, this isn't a very deep jerkbait right here. This is just like a probably a 3 to 4 footer. I could probably get down to 6 with a lighter line, but I am running 12-pound fluorocarbon on this. This is a flash boost. Again, you can go in the link below and buy it. Check it out. And just a small little jerkbait. It's got that little golden arch on the top, and it's pretty transparent for the most part, but this is what I can. It's so beat up right now. You can't even, it's not even transparent anymore. It's so beat up. But yeah, I'm just throwing it in open water. I've got no sonar. I've got no graphs, no nothing. I'm just out here blind fishing and caught a 4.9. So pretty cool. Little dink. Yeah, another 2-pounder. Yeah, 1.5. Nothing giant. Fish number 10. Just a little guy though. Just a little guy. But I'll take him. Fish number 10. Number 12. Little guys are the worst. Ladies and gentlemen, that is it. It's going to conclude our fishing trip. That was 13 fish on a jerkbait. I did catch 5 on that deep diving jerkbait, but the other fish came off of that guy right there. So again, that's going to be in the link below if you want to go buy it. If you want to buy this rod and reel combo, it's in the link below as well. The only difference is it's not the blue one. It's like the Marine Marpat color reel and combo. But yeah, I mean, this is a great setup right here. I love it. The 6'10", I'm 5'9", so I'm not super tall. If you're a little bit taller, you could go a little bit longer on the rod. But I like a short rod that I can get in front of me and that I'm not smacking the water with or the edge of the boat with the whole time. So this American Hero Lose combination is a great rod and reel setup to have, and it's in the link below along with that jerkbait again. And all that in the link below goes for supporting this channel and supporting us taking veterans out hunting and fishing. We took one out over Memorial Day weekend. One of the guys I served with, really good guy, lives here in Yuma, and we had a really good time. So if you want to support this channel even more, you can go to patreon.com and you can go to yumaoutfitter.com. Again, we have fishing locations where we catch these fish, exactly where we're at, how we're fishing them, and all that in the fishing reports. They're called scouting reports at yumaoutfitter.com. So you can go check that out. And yeah, so we appreciate everything. Hope you enjoyed this video. You know, I had 2 other reels rigged up for high water fishing, but man, when they're biting a bait, it's hard to put it down, you know? And I'm really glad I wasn't gonna throw the jerkbait again because my wrist was tired, but I'm a power fisherman. That's what I like to do. I don't like to like pick up a worm. I don't really like to do other stuff that's slow fishing. I'm a power fisherman. I like to go, 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 go. And so I had a feeling that jerkbait was gonna turn around, and it did, and I'm super happy and super blessed, and thank God I was able to catch some nice quality fish, and praise the Lord. So again, I had that spinnerbait set up, and then I had that big swim bait set up. I did try and throw the Arashi, which you probably saw that a few times, but I did try and throw this Arashi big glide bait right here, but it's a little bit murky, muddy. I don't know. I think it's a little too big too. It's more of a search bait for me, but I'll probably end up taking that thing off just because I haven't caught a fish on it. I'll try and fish it a few more times, but I don't know. Anyway, thanks for watching. This was a high water situation, high water, high wind situation. So it was a little bit difficult fishing, but hey, the fish are always biting. They're always feeding. If you want to see exactly what I was seeing on the water, if you want to know exactly what I was looking for cover and all that stuff to locate these fish and to know where I throw at, all my fish came from open water. Okay, so if you want to learn exactly how and what I'm looking for, then again, go to yumaoutfitter.com and the scouting reports, and it's all going to be in there. So thanks for watching, and God bless.